Giannis is doing it all again for the Bucks this season, as he's one of 5 players leading his team in points, rebounds, assists per game. And Giannis is on pace for his 4th career season, averaging 25 points, 10 boards, 5 assists, as he seeks to break a tie with Oscar Robertson for the most such seasons in NBA history. And he'll need his best, because the Bucks are still there without Chris Middleton. You saw him being FaceTime, Brook Lopez, Dante DiVincenzo. And then the Celtics are a game under 500, and they're playing without Jaylen Brown. So, Perk, which team needs tonight's game more?
It's the Celtics, and the reason why is because they have been inconsistent, right? They haven't found their identity. They just got their first home win last game, and Jason Tatum has to rise to the occasion. I see that he's averaging a couple more assists over the last few games, but he has to get back to scoring at a high efficiency level. And I think tonight is going to be one of those nights, is a measuring stick when he going against who I believe is the best player in the world, and Giannis Antetokounmpo at home. And I think with Jaylen Brown being out, I think it got to be the Celtics.
Look, I agree with Perk. You know, even though he keeps flip-flopping between saying that Kevin Durant and Giannis, it depends on what type of coffee he has. One of those two are always best player. But what we're going to get back to is I think Boston needs to win this, because ultimately I think you look at Milwaukee, they're all pushing in the same direction. They know the formula. They know what they need to do. They just need to get healthy. You got to get DiVincenzo back. Brook Lopez, obviously, with the back issues. And that's a big component, because defensively, what Brook Lopez does for you, and offensively, it's both sides of the floor. You're missing guys that are big contributors on both sides of the floor. You're not just missing offense or defense. So I think the Boston Celtics need to win this game, because ultimately there's more questions for them in the long term than I think the Milwaukee Bucks.
Zach?
Need? All the Bucks need is health. The Bucks are fine.
Yeah.
The Bucks are, no, I'm saying need. All the Bucks need is health. They're totally off the radar, and they love it. They've been missing 4 starters for most of the season, not 3, 4. Everybody forgets about Dante DiVincenzo, and they're 6-6, and they're fine. All they need is to get healthy. And I'll say this, I love the way they've played without all those guys. I love kind of how other guys have had to step up. We'll talk more about Giannis in a second. I think when the Bucks get healthy, they're going to go on an absolutely ferocious run across the league and zoom up the standings. So tonight, everyone, whatever RJ and Perk just said is absolutely right. The Celtics have much more uncertainty. It's been a volatile couple of weeks from them. They need this game more than the Bucks, who just need health.
So, Zach, your weekly 10 Things column was posted on ESPN.com today, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is featured in it. What do you like about him right now?
I love the way he's approached this challenge, right? All my supporting cast, my best supporting cast guys are out. The wall that defenders are that I see every possession, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, more and more guys. And it's forced him to test himself more as a passer and a playmaker. And you can see, in true Giannis fashion, he enjoys it. And he's becoming a better passer. He's paying more attention to, when do I have to get off of it early? Or when do I take like that one extra dribble that sucks in the defense, and boom, Grayson Allen's more wide open. He's making passes faster, a greater variety of passers. And beyond that, I love that Grayson Allen, Pat Connaughton, even Jordan Nwora have been elevated into these roles and forced to do more. And Pat Connaughton took like 14 threes the other end against the Knicks. That's going to serve all of them well in the playoffs against elite defenses when the Bucks are at full strength, because they have this experience now as almost like number 2 options behind Giannis in some of these games. I think this is going to serve the Bucks well, and if they get healthy, they're going to reassert themselves as the favorites to win the championship, depending on what happens with Kyrie in Brooklyn.
So one of the teams that Milwaukee beat en route to the championship last season was the Brooklyn Nets. And they started out slow, but they're quietly playing good basketball. They've won 7 of 10. Kevin Durant leads the league in scoring still. But maybe a bigger claim to fame is that he is the top billing in your 10 Things column. Zach, why do you have him so high?
They were playing in Toronto last week, and Toronto's play-by-play guy, the great Matt Devlin, said, this is the first time Kevin Durant's been on this court since Game 5 of the 2019 Finals when he tore his Achilles. And that just stopped me in my tracks. I was at that game, and I remember what it felt like to see Kevin Durant crumple over. I remember what it felt like to see Bob Myers, the Warriors GM, crying at a press conference. It felt like the league would never be the same again. And then it was, well, Kevin's a great jump shooter. He's 7 feet tall. He can age like Dirk Nowitzki. Even if he never regains his athleticism, he'll be an elite 7-foot jump shooter like Dirk. To see this night in and night out, 30 a game, 59% shooting, 64% on twos, and just guys can't do anything with him. Guys are trying to get in his face. They're clapping. They're trying to guard him. And he's like, oh, hey, that's cute. I'm 7 feet tall. Let me just pull up and shoot this right over you. And they're all going in. It just seemed so far from that reality 2 years ago when he fell and crumpled on that court. Cherish it every night, because what we're seeing is totally unprecedented for someone coming off an Achilles tear and someone asserting himself as one of the 10 greatest players of all time at worst.
I'm going to be really honest. Like everybody, we joke about Zach and we give him a little bit of mess, but every time this man speaks, you need to listen. It's like going to basketball college. Perk, I know you don't know what college means, but like it's about going to college. I know you didn't have to go. It was a compliment.
I feel sorry that you didn't have the privilege to do the same.
Take the compliment, Perk. But that was really it. Anytime you get an opportunity to check out Zach Lowe's 10 things, you got to do it.
What do you think of KD, Perk? I know no one's given any of you guys a call on him.
I think he's the early season front runner for the MVP. I mean, in my eyes, he's the greatest scorer of all time. And I said this before, that the ball the changing of the basketball has affected everybody else, not Kevin Durant. He has been carrying this Nets team. Even though James Harden has not been consistent, he hasn't had his best start. Kyrie Irving hasn't been there. So when I say that Giannis is the best player in the league, that doesn't mean I can't say that Kevin Durant is my early season frontrunner for MVP, Richard.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.